August 29th is like it's my birthday. I will be born again. Because we will be born in a new St. Martin. A St. Martin where we get rid of the corruption. Where we get rid of those who have no dignity. And you know one of the things that really concern me? I hear leaders of parties who are in government today telling people, I love St. Martin. But you know that's easy to say. Anybody could say I love St. Martin. Anybody could stand up on a podium and say, people of St. Martin, I love you. But that same person, all his children were born in the United States. Not one of them was born in St. Martin. He makes sure his wife, his girlfriend, whoever it is, make those children in the United States. But yet he tell you, I love St. Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, when you go to vote, I want you to make a sensible decision. I want you to think about what you're doing when you put that vote on that ballot. I want you to think about the consequences of voting. Because, ladies and gentlemen, anytime you cast that ballot for any one of those other parties, you are jeopardizing your future. If you want to guarantee your future, you have to vote for one of the 15 candidates on the United St. Martin Party. That is guaranteeing your future.
The first night that I spoke, when we did our introduction at the headquarters, I talked about we need more than a campaign. Because a campaign is short term. It's only for a little time. I talked about wanting and being on a crusade, because this is what it is for me. A crusade for above average education here in St. Martin. Because St. Martin grew so fast, but we didn't keep up with the educational needs of the people. We need to invest in upgrading our University of St. Martin, because we have a university 25 years old, but still not accredited. We need to ensure that we keep that 10 million guilders that we send out for our students to go abroad, that stays here in St. Martin, that circulates here in our economy. I also spoke about a crusade to keep politics clean as it can be. We need political maturity here in St. Martin, because what I'm hearing out there is nothing but mudslinging and bashing. Stick to contents. Give the people the facts and give them the solutions. It is too much political bashing out there. This one claiming they did this one they claiming they did that. It's like who can outshine each other? And the people here are suffering. So again, I am urging all politicians from all political parties, stop the political mudslinging and defaming each other's character. The people already know who you are. Get on stage and talk about issues. I don't want to listen from my bedroom window in here. I heard a politician say the other night, yeah, it's melee time. Well, I ain't out here for melee. The people want answers. The people want solutions to the problem and ills of this society. I spoke about a crusade for social reform, because we need a better quality of life here in St. Martin, and not for only a few, for all who lives here, not only for St. Martiners, for whoever made St. Martin their home. That's right. We are a multicultural society, and we need to embrace that, St. Martin, because we still are a friendly island. So we can't neglect and put certain groups aside. We have to include all persons who made this country, St. Martin, their home.
to the debate. I had a little rocky start. I was a little nervous, but I took away something that I thought was so important, and I would start my discussion this evening on that topic. The question that was posed was, what is St. Martin's number one community issue? And the answer given was the 6-month contract. Not gonna say who said it, but at the end of the day, whilst that is a major issue in St. Martin, I'm gonna go a bit deeper. The number one ailment in St. Martin is that of poverty. How do I know this? If any of you has visited my Facebook page, you would have seen the upload of my YouTube documentary video of two mothers that are earning minimum wage and are unable to decide every month what is important to pay, GB or purchase groceries. They are living in conditions you can't dream of. You see, I am the kind of candidate who feels this way. I cannot represent you if I don't know what you are going through. And so when a member of the current government will make a statement such as he did, it only goes to show that he's disconnected with what's really going on in St. Martin. I had gone into our supermarkets and I did an exercise between Philipsburg, Madam Estate and Dutch Quarter. We purchased 15 to 20 items, basic essential items. The price ranged between 79 guilders to that of 89 guilders. So let's take an average of 80 guilders. The items we bought could hold you for 1 week. So let's multiply that by 4. We get paid on a monthly basis, we have to shop on a monthly basis. We're talking 320 guilders. Let's convert that to dollars because our rent is in dollars. So that's $170 when you have rent as a single person at $500. So we're up to $670. When your minimum wage is $750 to $800 and you're already spending $670 of it, how are you covering GB? How are you commuting to work? Oh, we did include a pack of Pampers, so how are you gonna cover daycare for your children?
Do you see anything to smile about? Prince Alexander Primary School in a real devastation. Do you see anything to smile about? Look at the conditions, almost no facilities are in. Do you see anything to smile about? I don't, people. Same time I wanna say, why is there so many youth delinquents? Good evening, St. Martin. Buenas noches, St. Martin. Buenas noches, St. Martin. Goede avond, St. Martin. My name is Reginald Bro, the number 7 candidate on the United St. Martin party list. I have a degree in international communication management. I have a certificate in St. Martin labor law. I have a certificate in political science. Ladies and gentlemen, I am no stranger when it comes to serving St. Martin. I didn't just get up on the 11th of July and decided to postulate myself. Since in high school as a teenager, in my social studies class, Miss Arlene Spratt, one of the best teachers I've known. There is where I decided I wanted to be the future political leader of St. Martin. I did not just start. Let it be clear. Let me make it clear. I have not just started serving the community of St. Martin. I was one of the leaders when it comes to the St. Martin Youth Parliament. I went to Curacao and represented St. Martin. I was one of the leaders for the Interact Club. I am one of the co-founders of the St. Martin Food Bank Foundation. I am a BKS officer. I am a judo instructor. I've also fought and represented St. Martin and won several times.
So ladies and gentlemen, I am no stranger when it comes to representing St. Martin. I love St. Martin. I am a product of St. Martin. So anybody who have any doubt about that, look at my track record. Look at it. That is for my volunteer work. But when it comes to my profession, I am one of the few local businessmen in St. Martin. One of the few local businessmen. I want to see more people like myself. I want to see more local business owners in St. Martin. Opportunities has not been provided for you. I want to see a difference. I'm going to help bring that difference. Like many of you, I cannot survive on one job. So I have a second job. I am a senior policy advisor for a member of parliament. Again, I am not just a newcomer when it comes to politics. I was given the opportunity that I can sit in an office next to a parliamentarian and learn the ins and outs of politics work. Legislations such as the mandatory pension plan, I was involved in that. That when you reach a pension age, you have two incomes. That of the government and that of whatever you have accumulated from companies. Companies have to start creating pension plan for individuals.
And then they tell you, they brag and say, I bill a cost way too much. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to be concentrating on health care. We need to be concentrating on the social issues of this country. We need to concentrate on education. A bridge, ladies and gentlemen, concrete over water cannot heal you when you're sick. A concrete over water cannot educate you. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to be serious about this election. This is not an election to deal with what I could get, and that's what I vote for. Because, ladies and gentlemen, when you get now, you ain't getting again for the next 4 years.
And the majority will still be fighting for crumbs. And they wonder why we have so much boys on the block. Do you understand why the boys on the block, when they come from vocational school and mechanic, can't still get a job by Flan? They can't get a job by Marshall Motors. The majority of people in Marshall Motors is Guyanese. Our local people can't get a job there no more. I'm saying, guys, we gotta get it in control. We gotta get it in control. Our people is suffering. The last point I'm gonna bring back on the Dutch. We have a lot of foreign people that make children here on the island. At the end of the day, our children are born here. They are here. They're born on St. Martin, that means they are St. Martiners. But they don't have a Dutch passport. But if you're taking Dutch from them, and they have to do the Dutch exam to get their passport, how could they pass? I'm trying to say, guys, a lot of problems we need to fix in this community. I'm going to leave it there tonight. My name is Curtis Thomas, candidate number 12 on United St. Martin Party. Please give me that vote this year.
We're ready to go up with gasoline prices, ready to go up with cost of living. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to fed you up, ready to disgust you up. Ladies and gentlemen, bound with up. And that's water under the bridge. The causeway that is. The causeway too much. Damas y caballeros, buenas noches.
We don't have time to pick up 200 guilders when we have millions that the people and businesses here is not paying. We don't have tax compliance. Too many companies are getting away with murder. And when you talk about it, they say, oh, if you tax us, we're gonna go.
The city where this young man came from. Pork chop, how are you doing, pork chop? I'm happy to see you. putting on everybody costume and exposing it. Good job, Pochop. People, we're here tonight to hear what we intend to do for you. We are here as a United Samaritan Party to represent you, the people of this beautiful country. We listen to a number of our candidates tonight. You hear the issues that is affecting you and all of us here on this beautiful island. Tonight, we are moving through the different districts. When we take a look at our city, Philipsburg, when we take a look, they talk about how to develop the city. No one develops a city without a plan. A plan of how you intend to maintain your city. For years, we build and we build and we build. But what we lacking is maintenance of this beautiful city. When we look at Front Street, because we are here in Philipsburg, one drives up Front Street and you wonder, it's either the ocean you're driving on instead of a street. It cannot continue that we boast how Philipsburg is one of the best developed cities within the region. There is lack of maintenance. There is serious lack of maintenance. People of Philipsburg, how is it possible? In Philipsburg, my colleague made mention of it. We have the biggest man-created mountain in any city in the world. How do we intend to clean it up? The only way that is going to get cleaned up is by you putting your trust in us. We have someone on this team who is so environmental friendly. We have individuals who believe we must protect our environment. We must protect the health of our people. How is it we could talk about taking care of our people when we have a dump that most people who lives in Philipsburg has to close their doors? Most of them can't even open their doors to catch a fresh breath of air because the scent of the dump is harming our people. How is it possible they can tell you they're ready? Ready for who? Ready for what? We are saying absolutely not. We will not be ready if we don't clean up the mess that is there. People of St. Martin, how is it our city where we boast about we have the government buildings for years, we saw the most beautiful government building still standing there. How is it possible? The slogan, who in front of us, where the headquarters, and hear what it says, let's get it right. How is it possible? After 60 years, you asking the people to let's get it right. I am asking you not to be fooled. After 60 years, if you haven't got it right, you ain't intend to get it right. We are saying to you, the people of St. Martin, don't be fooled by those tricks and gimmicks. It cannot and it will not happen under our watch. We must take care of the health of our people. And then we see the beautiful pictures again. How is it possible? You intend to build a hospital, but you haven't even started to discuss the people you're going to put to work in a hospital. How is that possible? Are you going to be fooled again by a picture? Are you going to elect people who's going to make sure that your children, our children, who go into study, come back and get an opportunity to really work in a hospital? We continue to fool our people. Every time an election come around, a gimmick appears. A gimmick. We build a beautiful again causeway. How much jobs has that causeway provided to our people? The causeway has caused more harm to this economy than you may think. I listened to my colleague, the MP, on the Sandbox Street, trying to justify how much the container fee went up. So nice. So nice. But he forgot it's not only the container fee that went up. He forgot it's the throughput fee, the high cost of fuel that GB and everyone and you gotta pay. That is the thing you need to tell the people. How is it possible that you and I could be able to afford to live in this country? And then they tell us, let's go up. Let's go up. Go up where? How is it possible you want me to go up with you? And then you come with the best slogan. The best slogan. We ready. We ready. We ready. We ready for what? People at St. Martin, no one can tell you he's ready if he haven't made you ready. They have not even prepared you for what it is they want to do. We are saying, as a new political party, you must get it right from the beginning. It can't be that we're going to go invest in these major projects that continue to burden you, the people of this country. It can't continue like that. I am asking you, all of you, even those who sit in their car listening to us, listen to a team that has a message. Listen to a team who has a solution. But we can't fix it without you being part of the solution.